Hello everyone. This is an overview presentation of the research that I conducted during my PhD. The topic of my research was topology optimization for precision additive manufacturing. The research objective is to develop novel topology optimization techniques suitable for precision components, and this is essentially done by integrating additive manufacturing constraints and reduced order process model into topology optimization schemes. The bottom picture symbolizes the standard topology optimization procedure. Here, the analysis and optimization is carried out in an iterative manner, and the gradient information is used in order to make the incremental changes in the design. Back in 2017, when I started my project, the state of the art was to integrate overhang control within the topology optimization method. This essentially means that a geometry based model is used in order to detect overhang during the topology optimization iterations and remove them so that the final optimized design is free from overhangs. However, we noticed from the examples in the literature that in spite of following the overhang criteria, overheating was still observed. In the left example, it is marked by the heavy discoloration, and in the right example, it is marked by the high surface roughness. In addition to this, results within the consortium also showed example where same overhang feature was found to be behaving very differently from the thermal point of view. This basically means that overhang control does not necessarily guarantee overheating control. So this made us realize that in order to come up with designs which are free from defects, geometry based approach is not good enough. And what we need is a closer physics based approach. But it is well known that the AM process models are computationally very heavy, and it is just not practical to couple them with the loop of topology optimization. In order to solve this problem, we started looking for a suitable AM process model in the literature. We found that there are many simplified models, but it was difficult to contemplate that how the simplifications affect the accuracy of the model. Hence, we developed a classification scheme for providing a perspective about common simplifications that are used in the AM process modeling. All existing models are classified based on the simplifications they assume in the spatial and the temporal domain shown in this 3D simplification space. This work is done in collaboration with ESR4 from DTU. Okay, so now we have a relatively better hold over different simplifications. We ask ourselves that can we now use any of these simplified models from the literature for our purposes? That is, to integrate within topology optimization. The answer is still no. Because when it comes to simulating real size parts such as this, even the most simplified model take hours for predicting zones of local overheating. Therefore, we looked into the analytical solution of the heat equation for motivating a series of novel simplifications which help in further reducing the computational cost while maintaining the overheating prediction accuracy. One of the key results in this study was that a localized steady state analysis can also provide correct insights about overheating. This simplification provided a major advantage by reducing the computational time in the order of minutes. So now we finally have a model that we can integrate with the topology optimization method. We did that and 2D results are shown on the left hand side. Next, we extended it to 3D for optimizing the design of an industrial injection mold. The results are shown on the right hand side. This study was done in collaboration with ESR 3 and 8. Next, the idea was further extended for designing support structures. Here, part design remains fixed and supports are optimized for maximum heat evacuation for a given amount of volume. We first tested the idea in 2D and then applied it on a 3D part. We are currently in the phase of experimental validation in this study. It is done in collaboration with ESR 6. Finally, a list of publications in which I have contributed during the course of my PhD. Thank you, and I'll be happy to answer any questions.